Speak with clarity, 'cause there's too much noise around us.
Hey everybody, John here. Well, it's been another year since the last update of our Dimorphorchis lowii, and yeah, so here we are again, now after 2 years, charting the growth and the progress it's made. So I think we're due for a repot. This is it, already repotted, but now I'll show it to you before it's repotted and before it's separated into two separate plants. Okay, time to get started repotting this thing. It's been like 2 years now, so it's ready, overdue for a repot. And check it out. It has definitely grown a lot. I mean, from last year to this year is the biggest growth spurt since I got it. I mean, it's literally like doubled from last year to this year. Incredible. All right. So I think I'm gonna put it into a pot. See, look at the size. This one's probably a good size up from this. And I put a little lava rock on the bottom for weight and for drainage. Right, Poppy? I tried to leave her on the tree stand, but she's like, no, she's got to be right on my shoulder. So, all right. Let's see how this guy's doing. Check it out. Hey, Poppy. Good girl. There were roots coming out the bottom a little bit. So break any. Hey, Poppy. Hi. You can see in the back of my tub filling up to water my vandas. But there's something wrong with my pressure. It's coming out really, really slow, the water out of my reverse osmosis thing. It's been like trickling out. I don't understand why, ever since they changed the filter. I really don't want to call them again, because if they come out here, just to come out here, they charge you €90 just for like the visit. And so they're usually on the phone, like, are you sure there's something wrong? Because, you know, they have to pay the visit anyway. I'm like, well, yeah, so that's why I've been like hesitant to call. So it takes like twice as long to fill up the thing with water now, but whatever. There's one little root that's stuck in here. Here it is. You get it out the bottom. There we go. Okay, see, yeah, these must be, I think they must have been grown into each other, that's why they weren't separated. There's obviously two separate plants, there's two plants, but it was sent to me like this. I didn't want to touch, disturb the roots or whatever. I don't know if they're like, just happen to be like, intertwined, or if they're like, what's that called, Siamese? They could be like a share, like, an artery, or like a wait, but no, it's kind of loose, so they are separate, I think, right? Because if they're two separate plants, I'd rather grow them separately. Yeah, they are. So it was just, I think, yeah, yep. I had a root. Okay, yeah, one root, there we go. Yeah, wow. Cute. So they're two healthy. I still consider them seedlings, because they're, considering what age is mature for them. I mean, they're still like, do we consider like premature? No, they're total infants, completely, toddlers still. These have like a way good, like 5 or 6 years before they near adulthood. They'd be like adolescents in about like 5 or 6 years. But I don't know, but at this rate, I mean, that was a pretty nice plants. It was a pretty big jump, the growth rate this year. So I don't know, it might be getting faster, I hope, sooner than we expect. Because I think, 10, 12 years is like a long wait. I have a feeling that they'll mature and flower before then. Maybe 8 years? 8 years. Oh, but very cool now. Nice. So, all right. Well, I considered the bigger pot because I thought it was the two of them. No, but it's still good for one. This is still good for one. That way I won't have to change it for like another 2 years. Okay, so I mean the roots are pretty healthy, and there's no dead roots to cut off. The root system is very good. It's healthy roots, healthy root. I don't want to, if this comes off, it comes off, but it's not like really badly corroded, bark that I have to worry about it, like, killing the root or anything. Poppy, that's my shirt. So that one looks good, and the other one too. This one's got more bark stuff to it, but look at this, it's got a big fat root. Look at that. Nice big, another new root coming out here. It's so white because it hasn't seen any daylight, sunlight. That's why the other ones that have the light have either hardened off, the aerial roots, or they're green. The green are the ones that have been exposed to some light. Okay, cool. And you see there's a new leaf coming out there. You can see that there, and this one. No, this is the newest one, so it's still growing out. So right here. Nice. So, okay, well, I'm going to put one in here. So, again, I'm going to put them back in bark and sphagnum moss. And this one has some bark. Some moss. Well, feels good making a video again. It's been, I don't know why it's been so long. I think the last time I was on here, well, not that I actually published one, the last time that I was on YouTube was when Rachel, I did that live stream with Rachel after Malvern, which was last June. So we're talking almost a year. I don't know. It was just I don't know. I was occupied with other things, and then it just and the longer the time, it's almost like when you stop going to the gym. And to get back into the routine is like, I don't know, it takes me. So like I got out of the routine of doing this, and it's been just like, tomorrow, next week, okay, like next month, all right, I'll do an update this month, and then the months just keep going by, and then like other stuff, I was like busy, I was traveling also, so like they went a little bit neglected, and like it was just. It really, I don't know, it just didn't feel, I didn't want to force myself to make one, like, because if it's forced, it's not going to come good, and it's not going to be genuine either. So I'd rather, when I really have to, and I was like, look, this is a perfect opportunity to and I'll make we'll do our update videos for the plant, and that'll be my foot back in the door. I'll get back in the swing of things. So yeah, here I am. I was looking forward to this today, but the day was wearing on. I was late earlier. I got back from work because we were really busy this afternoon, and but I had this on my mind, so like I got home to change quickly. I was like, come on, let's do this. And before I said, well, we got a couple more hours of daylight now already, so that's good. So I don't have to worry about it. Normally it'd be like pitch black by now in December, even January. So like now it's nice with longer days. It's dark. I'm not really like packing this in because it is still a vivacious plant. So the only reason I'm really keeping it potted is because it's so young. Like when they're young, they need more. Like this wouldn't be able to. I don't have the conditions to keep this in a basket, for example. Even with a basket with just moss, it's just not. My environment is drier than you would imagine. It really is hard to keep the humidity up, especially in the house. I mean, I have one of my humidifiers just broke last week. I think I think water must have gotten in somehow to the circuitry, because all of a sudden I heard that pop of when something shorts out like inside the machine. I was like, I knew what it was. I've heard that before. It happened to another one of mine. Water got into where the main board is, the circuitry, and it just popped. And it did that, like I heard 2 pops, and I was like, fuck. So, and that one I just got like in December. That's why. But I think because the first one I got, it's funny. You ever buy something on Amazon, and then you go buy it, and you go and you buy it again, like another one, and it's a completely different brand, but it's the same exact thing. Like it's fun. I bought the first humidifier one. It was Teotronics, I think it was. The black one, that tall one, which I like. By the way, I've been trying to only get dark ones now from now on when I buy humidifiers, because what a pleasure. Being dark, the light doesn't get in, and you don't get anywhere near as much algae growth inside the tank, which happens inevitably from the light, but when you have the transparent ones. But the black ones, I noticed it's much. I really had barely any, and it's in broad daylight. But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, so I bought the first one. I'm very happy with it, whatever. The other one that I had broke. The other blue one that I had, another one that I had gotten before. And so I was like, well, this last one I got is good. I wanted to just get another one, the same one. So I went to go get it online, and I'm looking for it. I'm like, and I find it, but it's under a different name, different brand. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, how is this possible? I was like, this wasn't the brand. It was this other Teotronics brand, whatever. Well, no, now it's that brand, and I order it, and it was a little bit different because this one has like an ionizer option, like it's on the remote. Like I guess, ionizes the air if you want, which is just cleans it a little more, but which the other one didn't have. So I guess it was a little bit different. But I mean, I could literally interchange the tanks, and the covers for the tank, they were identical, and it was in a different brand. So like, what was it now? So now when I went to look back, so I didn't save the box for the second one I bought. I didn't save the box for it because I was so happy with the first one. I'm like, because you save boxes, you save things, and so I don't have room for my own stuff, let alone boxes and manuals, and so I kept it like a week, and then I was like, you know what? I threw out the box, I threw out whatever, and like I'm sure the guarantee was in there, or I'm sure whatever, and so I can't claim it because it's not even 4 months. What was it, 4 months since I bought it? But so I just ordered another one today. It's also black, but it's a different shape and a different brand. Also 5.5 liters. There's nothing. It gotta be like 5 liters and up. Like I can't do any of this like 2 liter, 3 liter because I'm filling it like 3 times a day. This as it is, I fill it once a day, and it's already by the next day it's already done. I wake up and it's like empty already. So like nothing less than 5.5, 6 liters. All right, this seems to be good. It's maintaining a nice thing. Just give it a quick water. Repotted Dimorphorchis lowii. Hopefully that'll last another 2 years. All right, well, I'll be back with an update soon. And yeah, it's good to be back. So I hope you enjoyed this and this update for the Dimorphorchis lowii year. It was 2 years ago, so this is going year 3. This is after 2 years, but going on the 3rd year. And everyone's looking so good so far. I saw Rogers, I saw brain freeze. Rachel, both of those I saw first thing this morning, and I'm like, oh God, I should have mine up already. And but it's me, coming in late. All right, so I will be back with an update next couple of days. And yeah, if you like this, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you like, and don't forget to subscribe on the notification bell. All right, take care, everybody. Say goodbye, Pops.
Bye. Bye.